Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you had a great December so far, and tomorrow being Christmas Eve. I hope you all have a great holiday and a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and all that. And in this episode, this is I've been trying to do now for a couple weeks and get it up to you guys because the list has been announced now for about 3-4 weeks. It's the top 50 albums. Well, it's the top 100 albums from Rolling Stone magazine, but I'm going to do the top 50 instead of 100. My original idea, I was going to put the album cover and then play a song and then the next album and so on and so on. But I was hit with such huge copyright flags. The video was never published, so I've been brainstorming on how to do a new one, and I've come up with this idea where I'm going to just name each one and play maybe like 30 seconds of each song and give you guys the opportunity. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been adding each album to our Instagram story over the last week or two. So if you were on Instagram, you probably saw that. So without further ado, let's start this top 50 of 2024 with number 50, Cash Cobain, Play Cash Cobain. He's a rapper based out of Bronx. I really dug it. I'm not a big super fan of rap music. I listened to this album. I thought it was really good. I liked the song Call Me, I believe it was, or Call You Up. Like I said, I can't remember. I'm not a big fan of rap, so I can't remember exactly all the songs I listened to. And also with the amount of music that I've listened to now in the last 3-4 weeks, it's over 60 albums because I changed the list a little bit because there's a few people on here that I don't think should be on here. But number 50, Cash Cobain, Play Cash Cobain. He's from the Bronx and he came in at number 50. Followed by number 49, which is St. Vincent, All Born Screaming. St. Vincent has been around for a little while. I've heard a couple of their songs beforehand, but on this album, Dave Grohl plays on drums on 2 songs, and you could really tell it's Dave on drums. The album was really good. I thought Broken Man was a pretty good song on there. I think that's also the single. Followed by The Cure came out with a new album in 2024, and it was a long-awaited called Songs for a Lost World. I'm not a big Cure fan. It was kind of depressing, but that's The Cure. So it was a good album. Followed by Lainey Wilson with Whirlwind, country western artist, country music, western music artist. I like the song Whirlwind. That's the only one I really remember off the album, but I think the album was pretty well done. Latto is at 46. Latto, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, another rapper. I believe she's from Georgia. Yeah, we're moving on. 45, Illuminati Hotties, Power. Sarah Tudson, Los Angeles singer-songwriter, producer, multi-instrumentalist, has been recording as Illuminati Hottie since the late 2010s. And she considers herself tender punk, whatever that means. I thought it was a pretty cool album. Only, like I said, I only listened to all these albums once through, so can't remember everything, but I think it was a pretty good album. Maria's Submarine at 44. I really dug it. I like the sound and the style of that with the synths and the guitar and the raging rhythms. Really good. Breakup songs. Yeah, really good. 43, Vampire Weekend, Only God Was Above Us. That was a pretty good album. I dug it. I've heard Vampire Weekend for years and it's cool to see in the last 2 decades that they're still relevant and that they're able to still put out music and get into this top 50 list. At 42, we have Halsey, the great impersonator. There was a lot of, I know when the single came out over the summer, there was a single called Lucky by her. And there was some controversy between her and Britney Spears over the title of the song Lucky. Britney was trying to say that she was making fun of Britney Spears or stealing Britney Spears' song, but they're not the same. They're not the same song. Yeah, there's a few little words that happen to be similar, but it's not the same song. The structure of the music is different, and the message of the song is a little bit different. At 41, following Halsey is Little Miko at ATT. Attention, I guess, is short. She's with her second album. She's a Latin artist. I'll be honest. I did not listen to the full album of this. I listened to like 2 or 3 songs, and I was like, okay, good, bye. Kaytranada, Timeless at 40. He's like what Rolling Stone is considering him as a dance floor maestro. I really liked it because he is a beat maker, and he has all these different rappers and other musicians come on his tracks, and I really think he did a good job. And I was never really into this type of music, and I like this album. I'm definitely going to circle back and listen to this one. I did make a star on it, and to know that I want to listen to it again. That was Kaytranada, Timeless. And then at 39, Soccer Mommy came out with a new album called Evergreen. It was really good. 38, I never heard of Rachel Chinouriri. The album was titled What a Devastating Turn of Events. I really liked this. I really thought it was really cool, and I liked the singer-songwriter pop feel to it, alt-rock feel to it. She really did a good job. One of the songs I thought was really cool was Dumb Bitch Juice. So yeah, I suggest on checking that out. Another one I was really surprised by was 37, Tems, Born in the Wild. I really like her. She's a Nigerian pop in her own image, as Rolling Stone put it. I really do think that song was really good, and that album was really good. 36, Hurray for the Riff Raff, The Past is Still Alive. Singer-songwriter Alanda Sarga, music lineage has included from alt-pop to punk. So it was pretty cool. I didn't listen to the full album. It just seemed like too slow for me. 35, The Smile, Wall of Eyes, which was a really short album. I ran through this. It was pretty quick. I thought it was really good. I never heard of these guys, but I'm going to keep them on my radar for sure. It was definitely a chill album. 34, Faye Webster, Undressed at the Symphony. Atlanta singer-songwriter, Faye Webster. She's always been around for a while. I really do feel that this album was pretty good. This is the first time I ever heard her. She's like indie folk, which was kind of cool. Chief Keef, Almighty So 2 is at 33. It's his 5th studio album. Once again, I'm not a big rap fan, so I didn't really know what to look for in this album, but it was a pretty good album. I think it flowed really well together. This is one of the few I listened to fully through. Naomi at 32, Dopamine. It was good. Like, once again, I'm not really big into a lot of the pop and R&B music, but she did a good job on that. And then GIF Vertigo at 31. I was really surprised by this. She's a really good singer, GIF. I like the pop feel and the her soulful voice. 30, Mufasa at Dunya. The 27-year-old debut album, Dunya, furthers the music that he came out with in 2012 when Smoke Rises. I was really surprised by this. This guy's from the Middle East somewhere, and I really dug his folk music. I would highly suggest people to check out Mustafa Dunya. Really, really soulful album and beautiful music, well written, and I thought it was great. 29, Ain't Princess Pop That. Yeah, no. I listened to it for like 2-3 songs, and I was like, this is disgusting. Moving on. Yeah, I think she's a plant. Gillian Welch and David Rawlings, Woodland, Folk Country, pretty good album. Shakira's at 27. I don't speak Spanish, and the album is in Spanish. And I listened to like 2 songs, and I was done with it because I don't listen. I don't know what she's singing about. 26. Sonic Youth's co-founder Kim Gordon came out with her own album called The Collective. Very synthy 80s style, back to like the Sonic Youth stuff and Mobb Deep and um, all that stuff. It was all right. It wasn't really my thing. 25, another rapper that I think is a plant. Glorilla, Glorious at 25. At 24, Johnny Blue Sky, Sturgis Simpson, Passenger du Desir. Really good folk album. So when it comes to Sturgis Simpson, he always does a great job. Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department. I didn't listen to it. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. 22, Mannequin Pussy, I Got Heaven. I was really surprised by this group of girls. They are pretty cool. I really dug the album. It really shocked me and basically made a new fan. I was really into that. Kendrick Lamar at 21, GNX. Once again, I'm not a big rap fan, and yeah, Kendrick did all right, I guess. But yep, moving on. I honestly think this should be further in the list. Number 20, Jack White, No Name. I think this is Jack White's best album in years. Um, No Name came out during the summer as a unannounced release. Originally, Jack put it on a white pressing with no markings, nothing, and only had limited copies and told people to rip it and share it online. And then a few weeks later, he came out with another variant, a limited edition blue vinyl with the album artwork covers, which I have right here. Jack White, No Name, right here, right here. This is the blue vinyl. Yeah, the blue vinyl. But, like I said, I think it's his best album of the year. So, moving on to 19. Modu Maker, Funeral for Justice. I kind of really, yeah, I didn't listen to it. Jessica Pratt, Here in the Pinch, didn't listen to it. Tyler, the Creator, his new album, I don't like it. Alvaro Diaz at 16, Spanish Puerto Rican rock music. I can't understand what he's singing about, so I couldn't get into it. 15, Cindy Lee, Diamond Jubilee, haven't listened to it. Now, here's another one that I was really surprised for. McG. 2-star and the Dream Police. This dude is a really interesting musician, McG, and I dig it. He's a guitar player and he uses samples and he plays the guitar in ways that make me wonder. So at number 14, McG, 2-star in the Dream Police, great album, check it out. 13, Clario Charm, didn't listen to it. 12, Zach Bryan and the Great American Bar Scene, didn't listen to it. Rema Hias, don't even know who that is, didn't even listen to it. Wakachiki, Tiger's Blood, that is on my list to listen to today, so I haven't listened to it yet. Docelli, Alligator Bites Never Heal. I listened to like 2 or 3 songs of this one, and then I moved on. Araya, oh God, I always fuck up her name. Aria Grande, Eternal Sunshine, didn't listen to it. Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You, didn't listen to it. Taylor, didn't listen to it. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, I listened to that one. It was really good. I thought Billie Eilish did a great job, and she's come a long way from her first album and her other work. and this shows her bluesy and soulful singer style way more. Excuse me. And I think she did great. Number 4, one that I was really, really blown away by, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Wow. That album with Espresso, Please, 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 and Taste, and Bedchem, all great songs, well written, well produced, and really well done. Number 3, MG Letterman, Manning Fireworks. Over the past few years, Asheville, North Carolina. I should know him, but I don't. Singer-songwriter. I haven't even listened to this yet. I didn't even know he's from Asheville, North Carolina, so we will definitely put this one on the list today to listen to, and I'll probably do a review later. Now that I know that he's from Asheville, I'm going to have to check that out. Beyonce, Cowboy Carter. I honestly don't know why it was called country music at number 2. I really don't know why it was country. It was like a poppy album. Yeah, because Dolly's on it for like a song. That doesn't make it clear. Like to me, it wasn't country, but she did a good job. Number 1, Charlie XCX, Brat is at number 1. Okay, that's cool. Charlie XCX. You know who Charlie is, but yeah. If I was to move it around, there's a few bands that are in the higher 60s that I would bring down and move. Like Shabozy, his album I think should be in the top 50. It's in the top 60. Another one that I think should be in there. When my page loads so I could bring it up. Let's see, where did it go? Fontaine's DC's new album Romance is at 58. I think that should be down in the 30s. And then Shabozy is at 55, but I think he should be in the 30s or 20s as well. And then Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes, she's at 54 with her album What Now? And I think that should be also lower in the numbers. Like some of these rappers that are on this list that I mentioned shouldn't even be in that top 50. There's so many people that were overshadowed, and that should be down there instead. But that is the list of 2024 top 50 albums from Rolling Stone magazine. When I was doing this research, I noticed so many different magazines like Pitchfork, NEM, Rolling Stone, Billboard, they all had similar lists, but it was changed up a little bit. But I decided to go with Rolling Stone because Rolling Stone magazine is Rolling Stone magazine. But with the end of that, I hope you're all doing well. Remember, we're not each other's enemies. If you want to check out these albums, you could pull up the Rolling Stone magazine and see the list for yourself. I'll put the link in the description. I hope everyone's doing well, and happy holidays, happy new year, and peace. Please like and subscribe and share. And once again, we're not each other's enemies. Have a great weekend and happy holidays. Thank you.